Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the penny, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. Have you ever held a coin in your hand and wondered if it could change your life forever? Today, we're talking about one of the most overlooked but insanely valuable coins sitting quietly in collections across America, the 1993 Lincoln penny from the proof set. This is not just a regular penny. This is a potential treasure hiding right under your nose. Imagine this, a coin that cost just a few cents to produce, now worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. The 1993 proof Lincoln penny is one of those coins that has collectors on the edge of their seats. This coin could turn an ordinary day into a day you'll remember forever. The day you became thousands of dollars richer just by spotting a tiny, gleaming penny in your collection. Let's talk about why this coin is so special. First off, the 1993 proof Lincoln penny was struck at the legendary San Francisco Mint. You can spot this by the sharp little S mint mark just below the year 1993 on the front side of the coin, right next to Lincoln's portrait. Unlike regular pennies made for circulation, proof coins are specially made for collectors. They are minted with extra care, using specially polished dies and planchets to create a sharp, mirror-like finish. The result? A dazzling, beautiful coin with frosted designs that practically jump off the reflective surface. When you see one of these proof coins in person, it's like looking into a little piece of history sealed in glass. But here's where it gets even more interesting, and where the money comes in. Not all proof coins are created equal. While every proof is better made than a regular circulation coin, only a tiny fraction come out absolutely flawless. We're talking no scratches, no blemishes, no haze, and that deep, stunning cameo contrast between the shiny fields and the frosted details. When a 1993 proof Lincoln penny is graded by experts, by top organizations like PCGS or NGC, and it earns the absolute highest grade of PR 70 DCM, or Proof 70 Deep Cameo, the value skyrockets. Collectors today are desperate to get their hands on perfect specimens. And the price they're willing to pay? Absolutely jaw-dropping. If you have a 1993 Lincoln penny from a proof set graded as a perfect Proof 70 Deep Cameo, it can easily be worth $2,700. Yes, $2,700 for a single penny. But hold on, that's just the beginning. As more collectors chase perfection, prices have been known to explode. At auctions, coins with unbeatable eye appeal, coins that have that wow factor, have fetched figures most people wouldn't believe if they didn't see it with their own eyes. In fact, some sales have seen this tiny copper coin sell for $20,000. In certain cases, under intense bidding wars, these beautiful proof coins have climbed even higher, way beyond $35,000. And in the most incredible, once-in-a-lifetime auction moments, a flawless 1993 proof Lincoln penny has been valued and sold for an astonishing $69,000. Imagine that for a second. One small penny from 1993. $69,000 richer. That's enough to buy a brand new luxury car. That's enough to pay off serious debt. That's enough for a dream vacation around the world, all from a coin most people would walk right past without a second thought. And the best part? These coins are out there right now, sitting in coin albums, old proof sets, dusty drawers, forgotten boxes, and even inside safe deposit boxes. Thousands of Americans might already own a fortune without even realizing it. The key is knowing exactly what to look for. Step 1. Look for the S mint mark. That tiny letter means it came from the San Francisco Mint, and that's the first sign you're onto something big. Step 2. Look at the surface. A true proof coin should have brilliant mirror-like fields and frosty raised images. If your coin shines like a mirror and Lincoln's face looks almost sculpted out of white frost, you could have a winner. Step 3. Get it graded. Seriously, don't guess. Don't leave money on the table. Send it to a professional grading service. If it comes back as a Proof 70 Deep Cameo, your life could change forever. Collectors and investors right now are competing fiercely over top-graded coins because they know what's happening in the market. Inflation, scarcity, and growing interest in collectible assets are all pushing rare coin prices higher and higher. And coins like the 1993 proof Lincoln penny are leading the way. Don't make the mistake of thinking this is just hype. Every year, stories come out about regular folks, everyday people, finding coins in their old collections and cashing out for life-changing sums. You could be next. So take a few minutes today. Check your proof sets. Look at those shiny 1993 pennies. Examine every detail carefully. You might just be holding $2,700. You might be sitting on $20,000. You might even have the $69,000 jackpot hiding in plain sight. One tiny coin. One massive opportunity. And the clock is ticking, because once these coins are snatched up by collectors and locked away in private collections, prices could rise even further, and the chance to cash in might never come again. If you enjoyed learning about how a simple penny could make you rich, smash that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you never miss another chance to discover hidden treasures that could be sitting in your own home. Stay tuned, because more unbelievable coin stories are coming your way, and who knows? The next fortune we talk about could be yours. Top 2. What if I told you that the next time you open an old coin set, you might actually find a fortune hiding inside? Yes, you heard that right. Right now, there are people sitting on life-changing money without even realizing it, all because of one small coin, the American Lincoln penny from the year 2000, straight from the official US proof set. This is not your average pocket change. We are talking about a coin that was specially made with extra care, struck multiple times to create a deep, mirror-like shine, and carefully placed in collector sets. These 2000 Lincoln proof pennies are absolutely stunning. Their details are so sharp and perfect, it's like looking at a tiny work of art. And guess what? If you find the right one, you could be looking at thousands and thousands of dollars in your pocket. Now, here's the real kicker. These coins were never meant to be spent. They were never meant to be tossed into cash registers or handed out in change. They were crafted exclusively for collectors. They were locked away inside special proof sets, and because of that, some of them have survived in absolutely perfect, pristine condition. And perfect condition is exactly what collectors and investors are fighting over today. You might be thinking, it's just a penny, how valuable could it really be? Well, the answer is shocking. A 2000 Lincoln penny from a proof set, if it's in absolutely flawless condition, what experts call PR70, the highest possible grade, has been known to sell for as much as $2,700. That's right, one penny, worth $2,700. But hold on, because it gets even crazier. If you have an ultra-rare, deeply cameo, absolutely perfect 2000 proof Lincoln penny, the kind that makes professional graders stop and stare, you might be looking at a value of up to $45,000. Imagine holding a tiny coin between your fingers, knowing it could buy you a brand new luxury car, a down payment on a house, or an unforgettable dream vacation. Think about it for a second. You could have a treasure chest hiding right in your home, in a dusty old proof set you picked up at a yard sale years ago, or inherited from a family member. And the best part? You don't even have to dig through mountains of coins to find it. If you have a 2000 proof set, or even just the penny itself, all you need to do is check its condition carefully. Look for that flawless surface, that mirror finish, that deep, frosty design that pops out against the gleaming background. There are collectors all over America right now searching desperately for these rare proof pennies. Auction houses are ready to pay top dollar for them. Dealers are offering thousands just to get their hands on one. And ordinary people, people just like you, are waking up to the fact that they have been sitting on a gold mine without even knowing it. Now you might be wondering, how do I know if I have one of these rare treasures? First, check if your penny comes from an official 2000 proof set. It should have a deep, mirror-like surface with sharp, frosted designs. If you think your coin looks perfect, it's time to get it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A perfect grade could mean a life-changing payday. And just imagine the feeling. You walk into an auction house, you pull out a coin no bigger than your thumbnail, and suddenly people are bidding thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, for a single Lincoln penny. The thrill, the excitement, the rush of realizing that something so small could be so incredibly valuable. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So, if you have a 2000 Lincoln proof penny sitting at home, or if you know someone who collects proof sets, now is the time to start searching. That shiny little coin could be the key to unlocking $2,700 or even a staggering $45,000. This is not just a story. It's happening right now, and it could happen to you. There are proof pennies out there, quietly waiting to be discovered, and the next lucky finder could be you. So start digging, start looking, and who knows, maybe the next great treasure story will be yours. If you found this information exciting, make sure to hit that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel because there are even more shocking coin finds you don't want to miss. And comment below if you think you might have one of these 2000 Lincoln proof pennies hiding in your collection. Your fortune could be just one coin away. Stay tuned, because the next treasure might be closer than you ever imagined. Top 3. Have you ever imagined that a single penny sitting quietly in a drawer could actually be worth thousands of dollars? Well, today might just be your lucky day, because we're diving deep into the incredible story of the 1990 Lincoln D penny, but not just any penny, the ultra-valuable one that comes from a proof set. Yes, you heard that right. One tiny coin, often overlooked, could make you richer than you think. Now, not every 1990 Lincoln D penny will make you rich. Most regular ones are worth just face value. But there's something very special about the ones that came straight from proof sets. These proof coins were supposed to be the sharpest, most perfect examples of their kind, struck multiple times for maximum detail and a stunning mirror-like finish. They were never meant to be casually spent at the grocery store or tossed into a change jar. These were meant for collectors. But here's the twist. A very small number of these 1990 Lincoln D proof pennies have a mistake that makes them insanely valuable. Normally, proof coins have a tiny S mint mark under the date, standing for the San Francisco Mint where they were made. But the rare 1990 Lincoln D proof penny shockingly does not have that S mark at all. It's missing. And that missing mint mark is the golden ticket. It turns a regular 1-cent coin into an absolute treasure. Imagine this. Collectors everywhere are hunting for these coins because they know their value is skyrocketing. The United States Mint accidentally released a handful of 1990 proof pennies without the S mint mark, and when they discovered the error, it was already too late. Those few error coins were out in the wild, hidden in proof sets purchased by everyday people just like you and me. Some lucky folks opened their sets years later and realized they were holding a small fortune right in their hands. And let me tell you, the market for these coins is hotter than ever. Coin collectors, investors, and even casual treasure hunters are willing to pay jaw-dropping amounts for a genuine 1990 NOS Lincoln D proof penny. We are not just talking about a couple $100 here. If you find one of these rare coins and it's in pristine condition, its value can soar through the roof. Are you ready to hear just how much? A genuine 1990 Lincoln D proof penny with no S can sell for as much as $2,700 to a staggering $68,000 depending on its condition and demand in the market. Yes, you heard that right, from $2,700 all the way up to $68,000. For a single penny, think about that for a moment. One tiny coin that you might already own, just sitting unnoticed, could be the key to paying off debts, taking a dream vacation, or even starting a serious coin collecting adventure that could lead to even bigger treasures. So, what should you do next? Simple. Check your 1990 proof sets very carefully. Look at the pennies under a magnifying glass. If you spot a Lincoln D penny without an S mint mark under the date, you could be staring at one of the most valuable modern coins ever minted. And if you find one, make sure you get it authenticated by a reputable grading service because serious collectors and auction houses are waiting, ready to pay life-changing amounts for the real deal. It's time to turn those dusty proof sets into serious money. Search every corner, every drawer, every safe deposit box. You never know, that one special penny could be waiting for you, and when you find it, you'll be very glad you took the time to look. If you love the thrill of the hunt and the possibility of finding hidden treasures right at home, Make sure you stay tuned because we have more secrets, more rare coins, and more opportunities to change your life coming up. Don't miss out, your fortune could be just one penny away. Top 4. If you're the kind of person who dreams of turning pocket change into real fortune, you better stop whatever you're doing right now. Because today, I'm about to reveal one of the most hidden treasures in American coin collecting, a treasure so powerful, so valuable, that it can literally change your life if you're lucky enough to find it. We're talking about the 1994 Lincoln D. penny, not just any ordinary penny, but the one pulled straight from the proof set, crafted with perfection, and now worth absolutely jaw-dropping money. Imagine it, one tiny coin, no bigger than the tip of your finger, holding the kind of value most people would never even believe. Yet it's real. It exists. And it's out there waiting to be found by someone who knows exactly what to look for. Now, you might be thinking, how could a little 1994 penny possibly be worth thousands? After all, it's just a penny, right? Wrong. This isn't your typical pocket change. Proof coins are struck differently. They're made with specially polished dies and hand-selected blanks, giving them a mirror-like shine and razor-sharp detail. And when you have a 1994 Lincoln penny from the Denver Mint that was made for a proof set, and it has survived all these years in perfect condition, you've got something incredibly rare on your hands. Over time, even proof sets can be broken apart, coins get exposed to the elements, fingerprints, scratches, all of which destroy that flawless beauty. Finding a 1994 Lincoln D proof penny still in stunning, untouched, high-grade condition today is like finding a needle in a haystack. And that's exactly why collectors are willing to pay insane amounts to get one. Now let's get serious. Because the real magic happens when you realize just how much one of these coins is actually worth. We're not talking about $100. We're not even talking about a few hundred. A top-condition 1994 Lincoln D penny from a proof set can sell for as much as $2,700. That's right. A penny worth $2,700. Just imagine dropping a single coin at your feet, picking it up, and realizing you just made almost $3,000. But that's just the beginning. For the truly best examples, coins that look like they were minted yesterday, perfect in every way, blazing red color, deep mirror finish, a strike so sharp you can see every single line in Lincoln's jacket, the prices only go higher. In auctions, these perfect 1994 D Lincoln proof pennies have soared to absolutely mind-blowing levels. In the right market, and with the right grading, these coins have sold for a jaw-dropping $63,000. Let that sink in for a second. A single penny, smaller than a bottle cap, could bring you up to $63,000. That's not fantasy. That's not some myth. It's happening. It has happened. And it could happen to you if you know what to look for. So how do you find one? Start by digging into any proof sets you might have, especially the ones from the 90s that are often overlooked. Many people have old proof sets sitting in boxes, tucked away in closets, collecting dust. Estate sales, flea markets, online auctions, they're everywhere if you have sharp eyes. Look for the 1994 proof sets, focus on the pennies, and pay attention to that tiny D mint mark under the ear. But be warned, condition is everything. Even a slight nick or spot can destroy a coin's value. You're looking for that deep, flashy mirror surface, that beautiful contrast between Lincoln's raised design and the mirrored background. You want the coin that looks like it was made just yesterday, still glowing with life. Think about it. You could spend an entire afternoon sifting through old proof sets and walk away with a penny that's worth more than what most people make in an entire year. All because you knew what most people ignored. All because you understood the secret hidden inside a simple 1994 Lincoln D penny from a proof set. And the best part? Most people don't even know about this. Right now, there are proof sets selling for just a few bucks, sellers having no clue what they have, just hoping to get rid of them. That's your opportunity. That's your moment to swoop in, grab the treasure, and maybe, just maybe, cash in big time. So next time you see a 1994 proof set for sale, don't walk past it. Run to it. Look closely. Inspect that penny. Because if you find the right one, the one with the perfect deep mirror finish, the one untouched by time, you might just be staring at $2,700, or if you hit the absolute jackpot, $63,000. Life-changing money hidden in plain sight. In a coin no bigger than your thumb, get out there. Start searching. Start dreaming bigger. Because the 1994 Lincoln D proof penny is real, and it's just waiting for the right person to discover its true worth.